I still remember the smirk on my father's face when I announced I was quitting my stable job to start my own tech company. "You'll never make it," he said, shaking his head. "That's a pipe dream. Focus on something real." My friends chuckled, teasing me about chasing a fantasy that would end in failure. Even colleagues dismissed me as naive, saying I was throwing away my career for a gamble. The weight of their doubt crushed me at first. Every sleepless night, every rejected pitch felt like affirmation of their cynicism. But deep down, I was more determined than ever. I poured every ounce of energy into transforming my idea into reality, building a prototype, bootstrapping the first version out of my small apartment, borrowing tools and software, sacrificing weekend and social life. The road was brutal. I faced rejection after rejection. Investors turned me down, my app's user base stagnated, and my savings dwindled to near nothing. There were moments I wanted to give up, especially after a particularly harsh critique from a potential investor who scoffed, "You're dreaming too big for someone with no experience." But I clung to the vision of proving them wrong. I learned to adapt, to listen, and to refine my product relentlessly. Slowly, my persistence paid off. With a small angel investment, I scaled up. Our user base grew from a handful to hundreds of thousands within 2 years. Revenue hit $10 million by the third year, and we achieved a monthly recurring revenue of $800,000. Our app became recognized industry-wide, winning awards and catching the eye of major players. Eventually, we attracted a significant acquisition offer, $150 million from a leading tech giant. Our startup was valued at over $500 million. I became a CEO, not just of the company, but of my own destiny. The success wasn't just in the numbers. It was in the way I transformed my doubts into proof that perseverance, belief, and resilience could defy expectations. 5 years later, I returned to my hometown for a local event. I saw my father in the crowd, his eyes widening when I stepped onto the stage, not as the reckless dreamer he once mocked, but as a founder of a billion-dollar enterprise. I looked out at the audience, many of whom had doubted me, and I felt the truth hum in my chest. I had proven them wrong, not just with wealth or awards, but with the unwavering resolve that had carried me through every despair-filled night. Turning to my father, I finally said, "Remember when you told me I fail? I hope you see now that dreams fueled by grit and perseverance can come true." I did this for me and for everyone who's been underestimated. His expression softened, a silent acknowledgement of the journey. That moment, standing before the crowd I once dreamt of inspiring, I knew this wasn't just about money or fame. It was about rewriting the narrative of doubt, transforming skepticism into admiration, and showing that with relentless determination, the impossible becomes possible.